Hi, I'm Patty Smith.
This is Bert Newton.
Hey, this is Karen.
I'm Sam from Interpol.
I'm Carlos from Interpol.
This is Martha Wainwright.
Alex from the Orb.
And you're listening to a Triple R archive on rrr.org.au.
Frowning Clouds are doing a residency. They're playing Sundays at the Workers' Club in June, and we're joined now by Nick and Zach from the band.
Good evening.
Hello.
There they are.
How's things?
Good. Were you having a little yawn there?
Yeah, I've been yawning for the past 10 minutes.
I've been yawning for the past 10 years. The Frowning Clouds released your debut album, Listen Closely, earlier this year to a great reaction.
Yep.
What have you been up to since the album release?
Just playing shows really and working on new stuff and just enjoying the success.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, just joking.
Now, you guys are from Geelong. Are you still based in Geelong?
Yeah, we are, unfortunately. I'm not to talk down on Geelong, but it's just annoying getting up here every week and all that.
Have you thought about moving to Melbourne, or
Yeah.
considered it?
Very much so. We talk about it all the time, but just haven't got around to it yet.
We'll do it soon, hopefully.
Soon enough?
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
what's Geelong like musically?
There's a few bands that are okay. There's a new one, The Living Eyes.
The Living Eyes?
Yeah, and they just play the sort of same stuff as us, and yeah, they're good. They were finalists for the Triple J High School Band of the Year, but unfortunately didn't win. But I enjoy them a lot.
Sure. So they're as young as you guys?
A bit younger, I believe.
Yeah. They're like 17 or something, I think.
The competition was for high school bands, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the
Still in
unearthed
high
things,
school.
I think.
Well, you guys are pretty much honorary Melbourneites. You even appeared on the cover of Impress, which is a great achievement for a band that have only been playing together for a few years and just released their first album. What was your reaction when you found out you'd be on the cover?
I was bloody stoked.
Elated.
Are your mums proud?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum kept a couple of copies in her bedroom. I think she put one on the wall and stuff.
She keeps buying me Maccas.
I reckon if I was on the cover of Impress, my mum would frame it or something stupid.
Yeah, that'll probably happen.
Most likely.
Yeah.
And so we invited you in because you're playing the residency.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about who you guys are playing with.
The Delta Rigs from Sydney, from out in the mountains. I think they all live on a farm together and live on the dole and have to play like 3 gigs a week or something to afford the rent, which sounds like my kind of living. And yeah, so we're just trading headline spots, I think, for the next month, and yeah, the Workers' Club every Sunday night.
And,
so, yeah.
And you have different opening bands every week?
Different opening acts.
Who were some of the opening acts?
Last week was our first one, so we just had Here Comes the Sun, and which we sort of arrived late on arrival from Geelong. So
I'm not sure. We didn't choose them, so
okay.
It's sort of like a lucky dip. Just get there and see.
You mentioned that you're working on a new album.
Yep.
Will you be recording with Mikey Young again, who you recorded Listen Closely with?
We'll hopefully get him to engineer for us again, yeah.
We haven't spoken to him or anything, but we'd like to, but yeah, we've got to finish writing the album first. But
how's it sounding so far?
Yeah, it sounds heaps better than our last one.
For what reason?
It's still in our heads yet, but
heaps better songs, and it's just
refined.
Yeah,
more refined songwriting.
More refined, much more refined.
The last one we sort of had this 7 songs, and then we just sort of weren't really sure what else to do, and then put out old songs, and it was pretty unorganised. But this one,
I think you guys are being harsh on yourselves.
It'll just be a natural progression.
It'll be better.
What's Mikey like to work with as a producer?
Oh, he's great.
He's a great guy. No, it was just easygoing and had ideas and stuff that would actually like to listen to. Usually you don't like to listen to anyone else's ideas, but I took his on board, so yeah.
Yeah, he knows heaps about what we're into and how to get what we want.
That's the problem
That's
you
great.
usually run into with working with people who don't really understand
Where you're coming from.
Don't get it.
or listen to what we listen to at all. So
No one understands us.
And how are the live shows at the moment? You mentioned somebody's left the band.
yeah, Brenton, our bass player. Unfortunately,
Ex-bass player.
Ex-bass player. We've got a new bass player down from Sydney. His name's Jake. Moves down tomorrow,
Oh, wow.
so he knows all the songs and stuff already. So
Sweet.
it's exciting.
That's great. What if he doesn't work out and then he's moved here from Sydney?
Oh, it should work out.
It'll be fine. It has to work out now. But
He's got a vintage bass and he knows all
he knows
the
how to
stuff
sing.
we know.
And,
He's moving down, so that proves
and he has a car.
how good a guy he is.
And yeah, he's played a few shows with us in Sydney before, and they were
Yeah.
some of our better ones of the year. So it's good. It's working out.
Great. Well, realistically, when do you think we can hear this new album? How far away is it?
Well, we're saying we'd like it to be out within 6 months, but I don't know. I don't know
That's
whenever we get
incredible.
it done.
We're just it's going to get as many releases out as we can, constantly.
Like Slim Dusty.
Yeah, just like Slim Dusty.
Well, in the meantime, you can catch the Frowning Clouds, as we said, playing at the Workers' Club Sundays throughout June with the Delta Rigs and various opening guests.
Mhm.
What time does it all kick off?
Doors usually open at 8, I think. So
Sure.
yeah,
Excellent.
I think that's it.
We play at like 10 or something, I think.
Thank you, Nicholas and Zach.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Let's hear another song from your incredible album, Listen Closely. This track is Snake Charmer.
For complete access to the Triple R archives, which include over 100 interviews, live-to-air performances, documentaries, and other Triple R specials, become a subscriber via the link on our website. Thanks for listening to Triple R.